Welcome to, oh hey, there's an armadillo. Welcome to version 3 of the single piece armor sets data pack. So first off, we have some bug fixes. First off, suggested by Fancy Potatoes 5026, we have we're not using a chest anymore to give the armor items back. So when I put this on, there's no chest particles and there's still a piece of grass there. So what they suggested was just summoning items and changing what they have stored on them, which worked perfectly fine. And you'll also see here that there has been another bug fix. So originally, if you were to /clear yourself while wearing a piece of armor, you would no longer be able to equip armor because the tag would not be removed, but it is now being removed properly and functions just perfectly. So next I've added a function called give all armor. So it just gives you all of this armor that's in the data pack. If you decide to add in your own armor suits, I would suggest adding them to this function so that it makes your life easier and you can just give them to yourself if you want. The command to actually do that is function single piece armor sets give all armor. That's the function. Alright, so next up we have some new armor suits. 4 of them to be exact. So first off is the magma cube suit. You put magma blocks in the corners, magma cream in the edges, and a bone in the middle. So this one's pretty simple. Gives you jump boost 3 and fire resistance. So if I go stand in this lava, you'll see that I am impervious to the lava. And it also gives me fall damage immunity. So if I drop down this really long hole, I've taken no damage. And then I can return, fall again, and I'm still just fine. Alright, so next up we have the miner's suit. So you put glowstone dust in the corners, iron helmet in the middle, and glowstone on the edges. So I'm not going to put this on yet. So you'll see here that there's a dark cavern. When I put this on, it becomes good because you get night vision, along with haste. So I'm mining this slightly faster. Additionally, it gives you extra block reach. So you can see that I can reach the ground all the way back from here. But if I take it off, I can no longer reach it. Alright, so the next armor suit is called the tank armor suit, which can be really overpowered when used correctly, but also has a lot of drawbacks. So it is crafted with some very powerful items, and then I used feathers in the corners because I thought that was funny. Anyway, when you put it on, it gives you weakness, slowness, and resistance. So you move really slow, that you can partially counter that by jumping. Oh, hello armadillo friend. And then you get weakness, so you can't hurt anything. So if I summon a zombie here, you see it can't hurt, but it also can't hurt me. If I grab this sharpness 5 netherite axe, I can start to do damage to it. So I can get a hit here. But it's going to take quite a while to kill it. So that was pretty difficult. Oh hey, it dropped its armor. Anyways, let's just get rid of that. Put the axe back, and then take this off. Now I can move again. You also see that it is impervious to other types of damage, such as lava. I am fine. Also prevents you from getting damage from fall damage. If I fall all the way down this hole again, no damage. Fall back down here, also no damage. If I summon a charged creeper, I am perfectly fine. Let's summon 2. Oh hey, it dropped a creeper head. So yeah, you are impervious to damage. Alright, so the final suit is the unicorn suit. So it was crafted with 2 glistening watermelons there, some end rods there, dragon's breath middle, blaze rod on the bottom, and gas tears there. So the unicorn suit is a regular leather armor suit, but it gives you an end rod. So if I make myself hungry and deal some damage, you'll see that I'm quickly regenerating it because I get regeneration. Every 10 seconds, you get 10 seconds regeneration. I would just give it every tick, but then there's a weird Minecraft bug, and you're basically invulnerable. Anyway, every 10 seconds, it also heals one of these hunger bars. If, make myself take damage here. You also see that I get some instant health right there. And I'm not actually becoming hungry, but, oh, there we go. See, I'm becoming hungry. But then, there we go. The hunger just healed because every 10 seconds it gets saturation. So, aside from that, it also heals nearby tamed entities. So if I go like this, see, it dies from an insta-kill. But if I just slap it once, it's perfectly fine. And I cannot kill it. But as soon as I do something that instantly kills it, it's dead. So they're only vulnerable to instant kills. All tamed entities. Alright, so I forgot to mention something. So when I was patching the armor over there, I made it so you don't really need to make the armor unbreakable or curse of binding. So you can see that the boots and helmet here have curse of binding. But if I take this off, it still gets removed. And I can throw it out and pick it up, but like, this doesn't give me any of these special effects. And as soon as I put this back on and then take this off, like, I just have a random pair of pants now. It's not really that useful. It's like you can dupe with it if you take off curse binding, but it's not that bad. It doesn't break everything. You may have noticed that it also had no durability, so yeah, you can do that now and it won't break it. So if he breaks that, and then I kill him, then I can still just take this off and it works perfectly fine. Right, so as for the in-game stuff, that's going to be it. But now we might as well get on to the tutorial for how to modify this because there have been a lot of behind-the-scene changes. Alright, so now I'm going to cover how you can modify it since all of these background changes have mixed up a little bit. So in the previous tutorial, I showed how you can create your own diamond suit, and I'm going to go through that again, and I'm going to delete these and remake them to show you how to do it again with the new updated methods. So, bye-bye to that. Anyways, so there are new template files, which you can also find in the Discord. So we have the activate, check to remove, and new tick template. So what you want to do is you want to copy these and paste them into respective spots. So for the activate, you'll put in activations. For the check to remove, you'll put in removals. The new tick check template, you'll actually put that in the tick.mc function file. And the recipe template, you'll put in recipes. So let's start by making a recipe. So you're going to copy the recipe template and paste it into the recipe spot. So here's the template. You can see there's a bunch of angle brackets. That signifies where things need to be placed. So we're going to rename this to the name of our new suit. So I'm going to call this diamond suit with an underscore. So you can use a recipe generator if you want, but I'm going to show you how to use this. So you have this key here, which gives you a symbol which corresponds to an item. So if I wanted the crafting pattern to be like TNT shape, where I had diamond blocks on the edges and diamonds in an X pattern on the corners and center, I could do B for diamond block up here on the key, and then we could copy this, add a comma, and paste it in again. And then I could change this one to D, and maybe this one would just be a regular diamond. And then in here, I'd represent the crafting grid. So I'd want diamonds in the corners, in the center, and then on the corners again. And then I put the blocks on the edges. So if you look at this string here, you can see it's a 3x3 grid, just like a crafting table, and this represents it. So you have the B representing the diamond blocks, and the D representing the diamond. So then here we want to give the output. So this is going to be a diamond chest plate. Then you're going to give it a custom item name if you would like. So I'm going to do diamond suit. And I'm also going to give it a custom color. So I'm going to do comma color, in quotes, and then in quotes again, dark aqua. Alright, so then I have my custom item name. And then for this one, you're going to give it a custom data tag. So you're going to do the name just with underscores instead of spaces. So you can see I have diamond suit here, and lowercase is also good. Alright, So now I have my recipe. So I can close out of that. Alright, so let's take this activate template and we can copy it and then we can find the activations and then we can paste that in. So I'm rename this to activate diamond suit. Alright, so we were crafting a chest plate in the recipe. So for these first two sets of angle brackets, we're going to pipe chest plate here. If we were crafting leggings, we do leggings, etc. So then we can leave everything alone except for these last areas. So we were doing a chest plate, so we want to replace the helmet, the leggings, and the boots, but not the chest plate because that's the item that the player is going to put on. So we'll put head for the first one, legs for the second one, and feet for the last one. Then we're going to need to put our items here. So I'm going to do diamond helmet, since I want it to be a diamond helmet. And I'll do leggings and the boots. Alright, so then, as I talked about, you don't necessarily need the binding curse, but it's better. So then you can give it the same item name that you gave it in the recipe. So, diamond suit. And then I'm going to give it the color of dark aqua. Dark aqua. Alright, so then in the custom data, you're going to need to do the same thing you did in the custom data in the recipe. So I did diamond suit there, but this time no quotes. And then, again, you don't have to have it unbreakable, but I'm going to keep it like that because I prefer it that way. Alright, so now we can close out of these. And next we can copy our check to remove template and paste it in the removals folder. So I'm just going to paste here. Then rename this to check to remove diamond suit. Alright, so we can leave this first line alone. And then here, for these ones in the custom data area, we're going to want to set this to the custom data that we've been writing earlier. And let's make sure to get rid of these quotes. That will not be in the template files I uploaded to Discord. I left those in there by accident. Then these are going to be the items that we put in the activation function. So I did a diamond helmet, diamond leggings, and diamond boots. Alright, so that's finished. So we can close out of those. And then finally, last thing we want to do is we want to copy all the text in here. So you can just do Control+A or Command if you're on a Mac, Control-A, and then Control-C. Alright, so then we're going to find the tick.mc function file. And this is the last line here. So we're going to go before that last line and paste in these two lines. So for this slot, we're going to want to give a slot that is the same as the item that we're putting on. So if I scroll through here, we'll see that 102 is for chest plates, helmet's 103, boots are 100, and it's not written here, but 101 is leggings. So here we're using a chest plate, so we'll want to use 102. So just do that here. There should be a B at the end. Alright, so then for the item, we'll want to do the item that we craft recipe. So that was a diamond chest plate in this case. So then we'll also want to input the custom data, this time with quotes, diamond suit. And then we'll also need to paste in, or put in the function names. So I had activate diamond suit, and I had activate and check to remove diamond suit. So it's autofilling because the diamond suit is in fact up here, because I did not remove it when I was deleting the files. So I'll just remove that right now. Alright, so if we go back into Minecraft, if we reload, so it loads successfully, and then I give myself the diamonds, so I'll give myself a diamond, so I need 5, and then I need 4 diamond blocks. So if I've implemented this correctly, we'll see that the diamond suit shows up, and put it on, and we can see that it's working just as intended. So that's how to do that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to actually put in the Datapack. So you can see here I have the zip file that I've downloaded from the Discord. So you're going to want to extract all, and then just extract that. wait for that to finish. Alright, so you can see here that I've extracted it. So you're going to take this file that's inside the main folder. You're going to take that, and then you can cut it, and then you can go to the data packs, and you can paste that in. And then you should be able to load up the world. So you can see that if I load into the world here, I can grab some iron blocks, and some glass. And then I can craft the spacesuit, and that'll work perfectly fine. So yeah, that's how to install it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. If you want to download the data pack or get any of the template files, you can find those in the Discord. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below. See you in the next video. Bye!